How's it going, guys? Sandris here and doing some side pressure today. So this is the second week of my prep, day number 7, and if last week I didn't film this day, then today I'm going to show 3 side pressure exercises that I do in preparation for World Championship. So I'm just going to start with a simple high cable side pressure with a thick handle, and just going to try to do as clean as I can. Try to stay inside the shoulder and touch the table. Just like that. Right now I have about 42 kilos on there, very easy. I could go more, but this week I want to keep it fairly light. So last week I did 52 kilos and it was, honestly, it was a bit of a stretch and a lot more than I intended it to be for my intensity, but this week I think I'm going to stick with this weight, maybe add one more plate for the last 3 sets, but this weight I feel very comfortable with, and I'm just going to try to do as clean as I can, because with the right arm I can do more, but my left arm is giving in, and it's pretty hard with the left arm. So I'm going to stay fairly light today and try to make it through the workout in one piece. As you can see with the left arm, it's a bit hard and have to really push myself by the end. Alright, I'm gonna go with 52 on this one. Let's try to match last week's result. Well, yeah, with right it's not too bad, not too hard, and could probably go for more, but let's see with left. Nope. Not with the left arm. I don't know what it is. It seems like something in the back of my shoulder. My arm and elbow feels very solid, but it's this movement that's giving in. So maybe I have been pushing too hard my left arm. I don't know, but it does feel better than last week though. Last week I was barely just able to hold it down. Then this week I was able to, do pretty solid reps until that last one. Yeah, gonna do the last set with this weight and see you at the next exercise. Okay, the last set with 52. Don't even feel it. It felt a little better than before, but I wasn't obviously able to contain the weight the way I want, ideally, but overall it was 8 solid reps, and hopefully for next week we can improve even more and be able to do this weight or a little bit higher weight more comfortable. So next exercise is going to be supination with a little bit of side pressure from a table pulley using a judo belt. So we want to start in a position like we would go in a hook, and we're just gonna supinate and pull towards us, so it looks like this. Just like that, easy and controlled reps. So we are starting in this position and we are supinating and turning inside, dragging with our elbow and chest, and then touching our opposite shoulder. Really helps to build that control and composure in a hook. And the best part about this exercise is that you don't need to use big weights to feel any benefits. So right now I'm using only 12 kilos, and to be honest, it feels more than enough, especially if you do it slow and controlled. Do a little pause here. Imagine you are controlling your opponent. Just like that. Okay, let's do the last set. I have 17 kilos added there. Let's see how it feels. Definitely feels challenging by the end. Requires a lot of arm and chest connection. I think with left arm it's going to be harder. Yeah, really can feel the chest pump. Overall, this one felt pretty solid, and let's move to the next one. As you can see, the last exercise is going to be wrist flexion using a wrist wrench with the weight of the ground. So the weight is up in the air throughout all the exercise, and you are only trying to isolate and lift with your wrist. No side pressure involved. Like, yeah, your side pressure is activated because you're holding static position, just flexing the wrist, but the side pressure is activated just statically. So you have to still hold this position inside. but there are no like active turning inside using side pressure. Alright folks, this is 42 kilos. Definitely a lot harder. Left arm starting to give in already. With left arm I have to start to use a little bit of side pressure because it's pulling me outside my shoulder, so I have to really keep it in and a little bit help with the arm as well. But my wrist is holding up good, it's just that my shoulder slash chest is not as fresh, so I can't really lock it in place. But with right arm it was, I wouldn't say easy, but pretty convincingly solid reps, and we'll finish this exercise and see you soon. So that was today's workout, guys. Pretty tough side pressure session, but it's always like this with side pressure and high volume. It's very hard to push through all those reps. In other muscle groups I don't really feel it, but side pressure it's always pretty tough on the elbows and on the shoulders, so they take a little bit more time to recover, I guess, and that's why you're not able to push through with loads and loads of volume and higher intensity as well. When the volume decreases and the intensity stays somewhat high, then I actually can pile on more weight and feel pretty comfortable. Overall today went pretty well. I don't have any pains in my wrists or elbows or shoulders. Rather than left shoulder is a little bit unstable and just doesn't feel that connected. But apart from that, feeling great, feeling healthy, feeling strong, and on Saturday we'll have something interesting coming up, so stay tuned guys and see you soon. Bye.